Okay, Scorpio, you are up. And Scorpio, I do want to apologize for the simple fact that I attempted to do this video yesterday, but I had to finish my Christmas dinner. And it's ironic because I've been down and not really feeling all that well. And once I got a little bit of energy, I felt like I was going to record on Christmas. And normally I don't do that. So consider yourself lucky because your cards are already right here. So I apologize. Okay. I attempted this, but then I guess I forgot it was Christmas, and then my phone started blowing up from various family members. And at that point, I was just like, it's not even worth it. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I did get as far as getting everything on the board again. It's funny. I should start recording bloopers for you guys because I was like commentating and in the middle of your reading and then boom. I'm assuming that when my family member called, and my niece was in the car, my young niece, who I really wanted to speak to, of course, because it was Christmas. It rang on the computer, so you can hear the phone ringing right through the damn computer, and I'm just like, great. And I paused it, but then I'm like, nah, let me just go ahead and wrap up the rest of my evening. And if you didn't know, it's a scaled down Christmas over here in Marvelous Land, only because I'll be moving and at the end of next month or a little bit before that. So it made no sense to really decorate. So I really had a little extra time on my hands after being sick. You don't want to hear about the rest of that. Let's get going. All right. So your zodiac influence was water. And I had told you that your angel number on this particular card is 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. In Tarot, 6 brings those, carries a vibration of communication, cooperation, and harmony. So there's definitely an individual who wants your cooperation, and you could be dealing with a water sign. Obviously, I don't have to say, or you have water in your chart because you're already a water sign. However, this could mean that you have other water placements. So if you are watching this as a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, maybe in the other inner planets, you do have water. Okay. Obviously, it does mean that there's been a watery influence between you guys, or the person you're connected with has water in their chart. Okay. Now, with that being said, we did go ahead and get your twin flame messages, which is when I ask you, will you say yes? Open up your heart and let it begin. So this person has an issue or has experienced some type of issues with themselves and trusting the fact that you will possibly say yes to their marriage proposal, which lets me know intuitively that you've definitely had some issues in this area before. Okay. Then we do have in the heart place, the universe is planning my return. Please be patient, as it has to be divine timing. A lot of individuals don't even know what divine timing is and can't get past the fact that it has to be the way that they see it. You don't really understand and become a student of divine timing until you've lost something, until you have loved and lost, and you have committed yourself into understanding that. Understanding and accepting the notion that what's yours doesn't leave, and if it was meant to be, it will come back. This individual and you have definitely had some ups and downs, which lets me know that whatever they saw forth for you guys that did not come to pass, they're definitely, Scorpio, in an energy right now of accepting and throwing their hands up and saying, I'm just going to accept what divine has. That people don't realize when they're saying if it was meant to be, it'll come back to me and all of that. That's divine timing. That's exactly what it is. And so sorry about this. I didn't realize that this was all jumbled up like that. This is exactly the reason why this individual is in the energy that they are in. Okay. And then we do have, I must go. I need to find me. I need you to find you. Only then can we find each other. And at the bottom, it says our path to spiritual enlightenment. I'm not going to necessarily say that this person is some type of guru on divine timing, but they definitely got it right. They have the right idea. They understand and have given up on the this notion that you guys are going to be together like this, and they're accepting that if you are for them, then it has to play out the way Spirit wants it to, which is a very they're on their path to spiritual enlightenment. The question is that do you subscribe to what they're saying? Because as a water sign, there is not enough of an understanding about, well, this person has to leave. That's the last goddamn thing you want to hear. So the question is have you subscribed to their version or their enlightenment? Like, are you there with them? Okay, the top of the deck is breathe, relax. The universe has our back. The plan is in place, and you just need faith. So again, there is another reference to this divine path, or the divine, or the universe. And if you are not in the same energy, then it's going to feel like it's a bunch of garbage to you, Scorpio. These two cards are the exact same hue, which lets me know another indicator that this individual is definitely a fellow earth sign. Okay, let's go ahead and go into the clarifiers. Okay, we're going to clarify each one of these and find out where we are there. If you're interested in the cards that I'm using, they are below in the description box. And we do have past life. Okay, so this person is under the impression and has been given a divine answer, or they believe that you guys made some type of past life pact, and they believe that they're a past life soulmate, or AKA, or even a twin. So we will see what happens. So they believe that there is a point in time in you guys' evolution where you guys are supposed to get married. And in the hard place, we do have fun time. So the universe is planning my return. Please be patient. It has to be divine timing. It hasn't been fun. It hasn't been fun. As a matter of fact, it's been laborious. It has been not good. You guys have possibly not even been getting along. And they want to get back to that. I know you probably do too, a Scorpio, especially if you have made your mind up in some way, shape, or form that this is your person. You know, that's kind of where you are. Okay, so they want to get back to fun times. It looks like you guys used to have fun together and be able just to laugh. I must go. So this person did walk away. They felt like it was best for the relationship, which is clarified by two cards: release and let go, and take my hand. So they needed to walk away from you in order to figure out whether this is indeed what the universe is wanted them to do. It could be that this relationship with you, Scorpio, is what put this person in such a spiritual light, but they do feel like it was best for them to go. And in that, they wanted to release and let go of all of the times that you guys had. Like I told you, it wasn't fun anymore. It wasn't fun. You guys could have continued to argue. You could have continued to just have fights and arguments and conflicts. We'll see what the clarifiers say, but it just wasn't fun. And and not that the relationship should be fun all the time, but Scorpio, this person feels like you're their person. So they walked away from you because they felt like they would rather walk away and be by themselves than to constantly argue with someone that they love. And sometimes you have to do that. And if in that absence, you two don't evolve together, then obviously it's not time. So your person is definitely feeling that way. Okay. And then take my hand. So there could have been issues in the past where this individual, you guys just were not cohesive. When it came time for them to lead, you didn't follow. And when it came time for them to follow, you didn't lead, for them to follow you, you didn't lead. You guys got to get on the same page. It'll be surprising if it's surprising that it didn't come out. But top of the deck does show money issues preventing me from asking you out. So it's very, very clear that not only a part of walking away from you, they are also experiencing money issues as well. And it could be that they have not told you the extent of those money issues. But what's interesting about this, Scorpio, is that this person didn't feel comfortable in sharing this with you. And I think a lot of it is what I am picking up intuitively is that you guys were just not on the same page. They had an idea for you, but because for you guys, but because it kept falling off the path, or every single time they wanted to do something that did not land the way they wanted it to land, they had to go the spiritual route and say, I'm done trying. And honestly, that may seem harsh to a lot of individuals, but that's exactly kind of what you should do, because you need the universe to show you sometimes. Let's look at the bottoms of the deck. I wish I can be with you, but in our dreams we can be. This person is very spiritual, or started in their spiritual path. The top of the deck does show, my ego is now stripped and I'm very weak. How do I heal? I'm at my lowest right now. Please send me your love. So this person could definitely be experiencing money issues. And they've had to go through a transformation. Now, Scorpio, I'm going to tell you, you've definitely went through that this year. Because and you will be for the next, I believe, 6 months. Because the North Node and South Node moved into Taurus and Scorpio. So depending on who this individual is that you're connecting with, they probably, as well as you, has had to undergo a lot of transformations as it pertains to how you make money and things of that nature. So it could be that you guys are mirroring each other, because I know damn well there's a lot of Scorpios went through, because South Node is in Scorpio. So you went through a lot. And when you know your energy, Scorpio, as far as your energetic, the way what your energy brings, it brings endings and beginnings. It brings transformations. And you have to know your energy instead of watching tarot or thinking that your energy has dark connotations, but it kind of does. And you should embrace that instead of running away. It's not necessarily dark. It's just only something that you would understand. It's deep. It's complicated. And unfortunately, it's considered, it has dark connotations because you guys don't shy away from certain things that most people do. And you should be proud of that. So, you know, if you don't understand your complication, you can't expect somebody else to. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where, back to the point, you guys have been through a tremendous amount of transformative energy as it pertains to your finances. And you could have, with that being said, you could have yourself, you know, kind of push this person away or contributed into doing that, or maybe you wanted to fight and you didn't. It just feels like you guys are mirroring. You take which side, okay? Bottom of the deck is Earth, so there is an energy of 8 here, 26, and then we're looking at Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, so that also has played an influence or played a role there. Bottom of the deck is unrequited love. So, yes, unrequited love, unfortunately, it may be initiated with one person, but if there isn't enough chemistry or attraction to keep the relationship going, it takes 2 people to keep the relationship going. So you could have been going through your own shit and decided that you were not going to fight for this anymore because of your own financial woes, or you probably just got tired. Either way, this person decided that they were going to walk away from this. And when they're saying breathe and relax, that lets me know that some of you, only some, you take it as it resonates, did not want this person to go. Okay? It doesn't matter how many goddamn issues you guys were having. A lot of the times, if you know Scorpio energy, I don't care how effed up we are, we together. That whole notion, this person did not subscribe to. So they had to walk away in order to make this better. They felt that they needed to do that. And I don't necessarily believe in, again, from you to them or them to you, that you were okay with them walking away. 5 clarifiers we do have. You are the love of my life. So they're telling you that. And based upon what they are doing, I do believe that I am intimidated by you. That's interesting. I feel like that's I think you guys are mirrored in that situation, honestly. Long distance has implications that this person has either left the location that you guys once shared, left the town that you guys once lived in, or just put distance between you guys because they felt like that was what they should do. Again, like I was telling you, for the greater of the relationship. We do have jealous and possessive. Absolutely. That's par for the course. And then we do have please be patient with me. But you are the person of this individual's dreams, Scorpio. So, wow, that has been your twin flame message. And all of the past. In the past, it was unrequited love, guys. It was. And that could have been the reason why they walked away. They said that they wish that they can be with you. When you compare the two bottoms of the deck, it shows obviously that at some point you guys just were not on the same page. They were trying to come and you were not interested. And maybe only after they left you became interested. You take that as it resonates. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Scorpio, is always a pleasure. Merry Christmas. Welcome to Capricorn season. And I will see you in your year-end reading. Bye, guys.